I am Hamzah Siddique, and I have been teaching ACCA. Now it is 15th year of teaching ACCA, and I teach the subjects AA, FM in the level 2 and in the level 3, AAA and AFM. These are my subjects, my core speciality. I'm based in Pakistan, in the Lahore. I am right now live from Lahore, conducting classes with you people. But I have tutored worldwide thousands of students, and in the 15 years, it is 7 year of, rather eighth is started. I think eighth started of online teaching. Multiple prizes in AAA. I have produced, and students. The point is AAA paper. It is quite different subject as compared to other subjects of ACCA. And if I tell you, this is the subject where, let me connect my iPad. So, AAA subject. Yes. AAA. Audit, Advanced Audit and Assurance. Before I proceed, I want to know about you people. That your name, where are you working, and why are you studying AAA? In other words, what is your perception of AAA paper? You must have some perception about the paper, right? So one by one, we will be doing the introduction. So first of all, before proceeding, I'm telling you, today's session is the first session. I kept it's just introductory session. We will be studying some topic, but small. From the next week, because the results will be announced, so things will be right 2.5 hour full session from the next week we will be having. And I'll be giving you the full lecture plan as well in the next Saturday. So today we are having just introductory session, some small topics, discussion. So that's why I'm telling you today's class is short class, not the complete class, 2.5 hours. So first of all, please introduce yourself, starting with the and your perception about this subject and where you work, the nature of the company, the business. Yes. So starting with Ashna, please.
Hi everyone. Hello sir. Looking really
Hello.
great. So, Happy New Year to each and every
Thank
one
you.
of you.
Thank you. Thank
I am
you.
Ashna. Myself, I'm from Mauritius. Actually, I worked at a management company. So there I look after the operations of the management company. And Actually, I started my career in the audit with BDO. So that's why I was quite interested with this paper. Frankly speaking, I sat for those for this paper in the past. So I failed twice, and the marks not so good, 48 and 49 respectively. So that's why I took the courage this time. So this is the only paper for me left. So to qualify. So um, you are my only chance. That's why I'm
Oh,
here. Yeah.
I'm loving your introduction, such a lively introduction it is. And such detailed, Ashna, well done, You have given the answer of, rather, not answer of, rather, you have told so many things which I want to emphasize during the class. And you have done that, my things easy for me. Thank you. So,
Thank you very much, sir.
yeah. So you
So
see,
really
Ashna
looking
is here.
forward for
Yeah.
this session,
So,
June
yeah.
2025.
Welcome. Welcome. So you see here in AAA paper, it is quite different, and I will be referring the Ashna's story and multiple other stories when I'll be explaining approach to prepare the paper. Good. So yes, Dishna, I think. Yes, please. Your name? Yeah, mic is not good. Okay. Full course. I heard she's saying triple A is quite difficult. Okay, you heard right. It is difficult if you don't study like the way I say. Okay, okay, right. So thank you, Dishna. Her mic is not working well. Okay, there is Fatma, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Fatima, and I'm from Mauritius as well. So happy New Year! And this is going to be my second attempt of the paper. I have been working with audit firms like Deloitte and BDO as well, and currently it's been 5 years since I'm in the offshore sector.
Yeah.
And why I'm choosing this paper amongst the five options, so it's because we are. We are involved in the audit as well, so it's good that we just don't let the auditors tell us what to do. We also know at what they are giving us to review and what we are presenting to our board as well. So it's going to be helpful. And one of the reasons that I think I failed last time, so I think I need to take your guidance like seriously, maybe, because I was doing two papers in level 3. So this time I'm left with only two papers in level 3. So I'm taking it one by one. So hopefully we'll get it through this time. Thank you.
Okay, right. Right. So thank you for the detailed introduction and your insight. Thank you, Fatima. The next is Hansraj. Yes, please. Microphone is not good. Okay, you can type it here, then I'll read. Okay, the next is Meghna. Then I'm sorry if I mispronounce. Okay. Yes.
Yep. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
So, hi, everyone. I'm Megan Aden. I've chosen AAA as I'm currently in the offshore industry, and I've completed the SBR paper. And the next paper that would be most suitable would have been the AAA. And to choose the mentor, I have very good feedback about you, sir, Mr. Hamza. My
Okay.
friends and other colleagues had told me that if you want to pass even the audit paper or the AAA paper, the only one that can help you and guide you through this is Mr. Hamza, and you have to be very attentive and do all the questions, ask question, everything. So I hope that the journey will be fine and AAA will be like an easy paper. I know it's not, but hard work. We'll try to make it good. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for some positive message. And inshallah, we will be working very hard. I'll be guiding you and you'll be following the footsteps towards passing the paper. So the Hansraj has introduced that he has Unfortunately, he failed twice the paper, and he is here for something, some good results expecting as well. Okay, yes, Nuza, please. Mic is not working. Yes, you can write as well. No worries. Yes, Pooja.
Hello everyone, I am Pooja Gopi from Mauritius. I am a public officer and I have been working in government auditing for 3 years. AAA is my first paper in level 3, and I believe it will help in my career progression and open doors to other roles in accounting.
Okay, so you have done level 2 before, right?
Yes,
It is the
I'm
first paper in
awaiting
the
it.
level 3. I think you were in my affairs class, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, AA.
Yeah, last time, right? I think,
Yes.
yes. Okay, Pooja, welcome, welcome. Okay, the next is Pehli Parmala. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Paheli Permala. It's my second time doing a class with you, and I'm working in audit. I'm in the National Audit Office.
Okay, did you attempt the paper before? Have you attempted the paper?
No, it's my first
Okay,
time.
yeah, okay, first time, right, right. The Sejal, yes, please. Okay, Sejal has introduced. Happy New Year, he is wishing. And second level 3 paper. Okay, big 4, he wants to go. Okay, right, in the right. Shalina, yes, please.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, sure.
Hello, Happy New Year.
Thank you.
I'm based in Abu Dhabi, but I am also a Mauritian, and it is my first attempt at AAA, and it's my first time with your academy. I've chosen your
Okay,
academy because also similar as a previous person has already said, I've got very good feedbacks about you. That's why I've chosen this academy so that I can pass on my first time, hopefully. And I work as account manager at a company based in ADGM in Abu Dhabi. And I have chosen AAA because as part of my daily jobs, I liaise with auditors. So that's one of the main reasons, because it's relevant for me and for my job. Thank you.
good. Welcome. Thank you very much for the introduction. Students, now we will be talking about AAA. AAA, actually, the subject, it utilizes the knowledge of AA and the knowledge of IFRSs as well. It utilizes the knowledge. Okay, one more introduction we missed actually, Nusa. She is from the management company and right, final paper. Okay, want to be qualified afterwards, inshallah. Okay, so IFRSs and AA, this knowledge is required. It is the foundation of AAA. But some students may be thinking that I have not revised, I have forgotten what was studied in AA long ago, gap. So they need not to be worried. So whatever knowledge is there, we will be utilizing that. We will be utilizing that. I'll be giving introduction and clear explanation of the same to you people. Okay, so I'll be explaining that now. So when we talk about AAA paper of ACCA, when we talk about that, AAA is basically demonstration of knowledge of demonstration of application of knowledge of audit and other assurance engagements. Now focus. This sentence is very much important because it is telling everything. They didn't ask you it is about knowledge. No. Knowledge is the first thing. Conceptual knowledge. What the audit process is. So knowledge is the first thing. What is the audit report? What are types of audit report? What is the regulatory environment? What is the money laundering regulations? Anti-money laundering indicators, risk indicators, materiality, audit risk, business risk, and analytical procedures, quality management. So this is knowledge which you must acquire conceptually. The first thing, knowledge of relevant IFRSs. Okay, so conceptual knowledge is needed. Then comes the second thing, and I must tell, let me tell you that the IFRSs, whatever comes in FR and SBR, they are relevant here. There are cases with me, one or two cases, the student did not pass SBR, did not study, and that student passed AAA. But still, I advise that if you are doing AAA, the knowledge of SBR is also important. Now, so conceptual knowledge is the first thing. Knowledge is done. Now, application of knowledge to scenarios. You must be able to apply that knowledge to the scenarios. You must be able to apply that knowledge to scenarios. And if you are unable to apply that knowledge to the scenarios, you cannot write the answer. So this is the second thing. Building blocks. The first story, then second story, then the third story. Okay? Or the gray structure, furnishings, and then furniture. Okay? It is like building blocks. So the third comes, still you are not done with the preparation of AAA. The third building block is, which is again based on the same, these two blocks. That is a demonstration of application of knowledge. I have written everything. Demonstration. You have knowledge. You can apply knowledge to scenarios. You read scenario, you can understand, you can relate, you can explain. But you have to translate that in the exam sheet, window, spreadsheet, whatever it, word processor, in the exam platform. If you are not doing that, if you are unable to transfer that knowledge over there, it means you are actually not doing that properly. So students, I repeat my words. Students, the first thing which I have noticed with the especially repeaters who are attempting second or third time, they are so tired of preparation. Okay, when they look at the books or notes, they say, we know everything. We don't want to, but we don't want to read it again. So they even lack in that conceptual knowledge. For example, audit ethical threats, safeguard, you need to memorize. What are the safeguard given by the code in certain circumstances? You need to memorize. You need to memorize. Now, but if you don't memorize, you cannot you cannot apply that. So repeaters normally they get, I'm sorry to say, a student failed first time, most likely that student is going to fail second time too because of this reason. Okay, so you have knowledge. Okay, you can apply to scenario. You can identify business risk, audit risk from the scenario. You can identify the points regarding the audit report and impact on audit report, audit evidence, audit procedures. But drafting is the next thing. Drafting, demonstration. You are wonderful here, but you don't demonstrate. You get marks normally 30 to 30, 40. You are weak in demonstration. You get marks up to 49, 41. Weak in demonstration. I'm telling you. You get marks here. So you have to improve your demonstration of knowledge, basically. So that's why I ask student that if you have prepared conceptual knowledge, they say, Mr. Hamza, yeah, kinda. I say, do you know things are on your fingertips? Very few tell, yes, things are on my fingertips, topics are on my fingertips, concepts. Okay, you have done the scenarios, solved the scenarios. Yes, I have read the scenarios, I have done analysis. I said, have you done the practice? Demonstration, practice of demonstration? Here they fail. Because writing a full length answer under exam condition, for example, I say at least 6 scenarios on business risk you need to solve by demonstrating the way you solve an exam. They say, Mr. Hamza, we cannot, I didn't solve 6. I solved 1 or 2. And from the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, I just noted down the head points. Remember, just like the muscles are not developed in the gym by going for exercise once a month or 10 times a year. Similarly, this skill of writing the answer is not developed like this. You have to repeat. You have to be consistent, doing the same thing again and again. You have to do that. If you do not do this, it will be problematic for you. It will be problematic for you. So that's why let us proceed further. You have to, so I will give you list of questions, around 40 to 45 questions, scenarios, which must be solved under exam conditions. But once you have this knowledge, with incomplete knowledge, you cannot solve and expect good results. Okay, so you have done it. How many marks you should expect? It means remaining 60 to 70 marks are still remaining. Here they are. Demonstration. Now, so for that, so please, these 3 steps your study table, where you study, normally sit and study for the subject. Please, these three building blocks and the marks, note down a paper or print on a paper and paste there in front of you, so that you can have idea, you can compare your preparation. Okay, at the end of day, before going to exam, you can see that whether I am prepared or not, what I have done. My mantra for preparation is that, my mantra, if you are not over prepared, what does it mean? You are for sure under prepared. Especially in the case of AAA, I can guarantee you, you are under prepared. So have mercy on yourself. Try to be over prepared. So these three building blocks. Now, and you will be seeing that the topics can be covered. My majority of time will be spent after knowledge on it. You have to attempt exam in June 2025. Make a plan today. Make a plan today. That one is live class, 2.5 hours. Okay. Plus, from third week onwards, not the second, third week of the class, you need to allocate 4 to 5 hours per week to this subject. A champion student, I call champion student, who is very sharp, there is no gap in the study, can do this subject, prepare, in 120 hours on average. But this is the time lag. On average, 170 hours, in my opinion, 160 to 170 hours, you should plan in these 5 months. Okay, you can average out 150. So it is 30 hours per month. Okay, now, so you have to plan it and give it time. I am telling you, AAA will become easy for you if you do that. And if you do not do that, things will become problematic. Students came to me after failing their exam last time 8 times and passed. I asked the student, can you write a review or record a video? What difference? I'm shy, a bit shy. Okay, leave it. And student came to me, studied 2 times, failed 2 times with me. The difference, what is the difference? Difference is here. You come to my class, you are all with high hopes. Remember, I can guide you. I can show you the path. I can help you in this way, the maximum possible way. Your role is to, what is your role? To follow my instructions in true letter and spirits. If you think, yes, I am myself a professional, I have this much many year experience, Mr. Hamza is leading us and trying to control us just like we are school going kids. I'm sorry, for me, you people are going school going kids. Because for AAA, I know the way how it is passed. You people try to utilize your own experiences of other papers, other things, try to be independent more than necessary, and it hurts. So you are here in my class. So ideally, you should listen me and follow me. That's why you are here. So do you agree? Tell me. Do you agree? I need some response. Good. So that's why. So please, the first thing I told you, plan. This plan. Yes. This plan. You need to plan. Allocate the time. Allocate the time. And then if you will not follow that plan, results will be disappointing for you. That's one thing I'm sure about. So how we will proceeding? I'll be providing you my notes. We'll providing you a book as well, kit as well, conceptual lectures about topics, followed by practice, practice, and practice. This is our plan. This is how we will proceed. I'll be giving you sometime home assignments. And some of assignments I'll be marking. And I'll be guiding you how to mark your own assignment as well. You have to do it. This is mandatory. Weekly work, which I will be giving you from third week, I'm telling you, maximum third week, inshallah. You have to do that. You have to go through that drill. Now, next. So the next point is AAA. The subject. It has 80 technical marks and 20 professional marks. The way I teach you people, majority professional marks, they are automatically covered when I am discussing the answer drafting skills. Majority, around 16 marks are automatically covered out of it. Remaining 3-4 marks, which are related to structure of the report, briefing notes, etc., that we need to yes. So now, this subject, the people who are doing it first time, for them, this explanation is very much important. The who are doing it second time or third time, they know these things already, which I'm going to tell. The syllabus. One is audit of historical financial statement. Okay. Audit of financial statement, same thing. From acceptance of audit, acceptance, audit planning, has major topic audit risk, risk of material misstatement, business risk, major topics they are. Then audit evidence, audit procedures and evidence. Then review and report. And then group audit for the group audit. So this is basically the one part of your syllabus, audit of financial statement. And it is around how much? It is 70% of syllabus. Those who are trying to link it F8, AA, remember, testing level is different. Testing style is different. Answer depth is different. Okay, topics are, although basic knowledge is similar, but here it is in more depth. The second is the second topic is codes of ethics, audit quality, regulatory environment for audit. This collectively is called as practice management area, practice management area. Practice management area. Next, the next is other assignments. What is other assignments? Forensic audit, PFI, prospective financial information, sustainability, audit of performance information of public sector, and some other small topics. Plus current issues. A few topics are over there. This is the whole syllabus. This all is around 30% of syllabus. Any questions so far? Right. Students, as I told you, this is a very short introductory class today. So I'll be giving you the whole course plan and everything in the next class. on the next Saturday, and we will be having a full-fledged class next week. Okay, now, so I am discussing starting with regulatory environment for audits today. I'll be discussing this topic a bit. But and of course, during this week, you will get the notes volume 1 as well. AAA notes volume 1, you will get with kit as well, you will get exam kit, okay, which I'll be using. So, starting with the regulatory environment for audits. So, regulatory environment for audit. Regulation of audit. Students, audit has to be regulated. Audit profession, it has to be regulated. How and why it should be regulated? The point is, audit is a public profession. Audit is a profession which every stakeholders of the company trust. Their reports are used for decision-making purposes. They become the basis of decision-making for investors, for lenders, for the authorities, government authorities. So that's why the work by auditor is very much important. And in the sense, the regulation of that is very much important. Yes, that they are controlled, so that they work properly and give that audit report which is based on quality audit work. An audit report is appropriate in the circumstances, so that stakeholders are not misguided. No, regulation of audit is done by first of all, national laws and regulation. Where the auditor is operating the country, they have national laws who direct, control for appointment, eligibility, first of all, eligibility, removal of auditor. The all criterias, method, national laws tell. They guide. And the second is national laws and regulation. They have different bodies, just like that. Public oversight boards who actually protect the interest of the public. Just like auditing practice board in UK. You need not to memorize these examples. I'm just giving you. Country to country, these things vary, which actually oversee the auditor's work, audit profession. Now, and in other words, they control the work of auditor. Then comes IFAC, International Federation of Accountants. International Federation of Accountants. What does the IFAC do? IFAC has subcommittees. How many of you don't know about IFAC? All of you know? IFAC is a global body. Accountancy bodies are member of it. ACCA is member of IFAC. ICAW is member of IFAC. CIMA, CIMA is also member of IFAC. So these are all actually members of IFAC. Now, so IFAC has subcommittees. The first subcommittee is IAASB, International Audit and Assurance Standards Board. Then it has IESBA. I will explain. First of all, IAASB. IAASB, it is subcommittee of IFAC and issues, revises ISAs, International Standards on Auditing, guidelines, how to conduct audit. Now, so these are guidelines. Then it also issues ISQMs, International Standard on Quality Management of Audit. International Standards on Quality Management. Next. So again, auditor is being directed and controlled. Then is IESBA, International Ethics Standards Board for accountants. Now, so students, this, the name tells, it issues, improves codes of ethics. The next is, the third is Public Interest Oversight Board. Public Interest Oversight Board. It monitors the performance of standard setting boards. Means these standard settings, they're monitored. It monitors them. Yes. Public Interest Oversight Board. And the third way to regulate auditor, that is audit committee. Audit committee, we all know it is subcommittee of board of directors of a company. Subcommittee. And it monitors and ensures independence of auditor. One thing, it actually agrees on audit approach with auditor. Auditor talks with them that how audit will be conducted. Auditor talks with them. Next. And students, this is regulation of audit. So the next point is, the next topic, which is about regulation of audit, is money laundering. I told you today's class is short. And I will be starting the next class from it. Money laundering topic, we will start and we'll do past paper question on it. And we will have notes as well. Okay, so today's was introductory session. Any questions you have before I end the class? Yes, please. Any question you have? Please ask. All right. So students, we are going to meet next Saturday. Till then, you make a plan. At least you make a plan of allocate time, just like we have time slot for class. So arrange time slots for self-study. And one more thing, when you are attending class, majority of you are at home, to avoid distraction, do two things which are common. I guide my student. One is use some headphone or earbud. Okay. That will be increase your focus by 100%. I mean, it will become 200% focus. And the second is put your mobile on do not disturb mode. And it's, do not disturb mode so that its notification should not disturb you. So the next class, we will be meeting with preparation. So money laundering is the first topic. Acceptance of audit will be the topic. And the third topic will be, we will be starting audit planning. I am telling you, so that the third week, we will be doing some exam question extracts, not full question. Okay, we'll be starting towards that. I'll be linking these things with that. So thank you for joining. So see you The next class will be full-fledged class. Okay. So will be a regular. Okay. God bless you. See you. Take care in the next class. See you. Goodbye.